What's up, everybody? Just getting rolling here. Everybody's loading in. Got a special guest today in the comms booth. We'll get to that in just a minute. Give us 2 minutes here. We're going to load in. We got a special segment today. It's kind of a big day for everybody, so stick with us, and we're going to be loading in here shortly. See if I can clean up this camera a little bit. It's a little fuzzy. Just getting the old backdrop here sorted out. Alright, looks like little sprinkles here. I got the man, the myth, the legend, Proof, gonna be in the comms booth with me today. Loogie is on the track. Special day for Loogie. Hopefully he doesn't crash into anybody. Representing Team Comms on the track. Alright, here we go. Alright, we're in the booth. We're in the booth. Alright, as you can see, it's sprinkling a little bit out there. Little wet situation at Monza. That's always fun. Waiting on the weather report. Usually Ultra Tits is in there. Ultra Tits had a big day at the track.
Wet race, dry quality.
Ooh.
No, sorry. Wet quality, dry race.
All right, so B-Mar's in with the weather report. Wet quality, dry race. There's Ultra Tits. Thank you, buddy. Ultra Tits out at Brands Hatch this weekend. Got to see some pretty sweet cars going around the track out there. He's been sharing the photos. Super cool. Like I said, I got Kroof in the comms box today. He's going to be helping us out. Loogie's going to keep his seat warm in the McLaren today, so Kroof will be in here giving us the play-by-play as well. Happy to have him. Rumor has it there's going to be a special segment here. Q1, the guys got together. Of course, as our North American players know, this is Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. It's the weekend where we honor those who made the ultimate sacrifice. I think the drivers have all agreed they're going to do a formation lap type honoring of the fallen soldiers here in the U.S. on Q1 since we only got 15 guys. So everybody's going to roll out and form up together in honor of our fallen brothers and sisters. So it's a big hat tip from OTL and all the drivers. We appreciate it here. I've got another little special segment during the formation lap that we'll get to there in a little bit. But yeah, Ultra Titans at 7.5 hours at the track. He's got some great videos, some awesome photos. So if you're in the Discord,
everyone's going out at the same time now.
Yep, there's everybody rolling out together. So this is gonna be a big tribute, big hat tip, and I appreciate it very much, guys. Thank y'all so much. But so you know, we have two big holidays here for our armed forces. We have Veterans Day, which we honor those who have served in the military. And Memorial Day is for those who served in the military and made the ultimate sacrifice and gave their life for our country and the freedoms of others. So I know everybody's got different opinions on the military, and especially when the U.S. sends our troops. But we have brave men and women that go for the cause, do what they're told. So this is in honor of them. The drivers are all going out in Q1 together. We appreciate it. It's a big moment. I personally lost a close friend in high school. He did his first tour in Iraq early in the war, and he was killed by a roadside bomb. So we're gonna do a special ruck for him tomorrow. I'm gonna have some video and stuff up. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it on Twitch, but I will have it up on the social media. We're gonna I think it's like 5 miles from our hometown community college into the gravesite. It's going to be a bunch of us. I think right now there's like 80 people that said they're going to show up. So we're all going to be in full kit. We're going to march out to the gravesite and pay our respects to him. See the guys here, everybody in order together. Everybody came out. I believe since we only have 15, everybody's going to come out. They're going to do their lap and retire. We're going to be going to Q2, and it's business as usual. And you see some crazy times here. It's raining, but it's a dry race, so we got moisture here. Everybody doing a good job keeping spaced out here. Big hat tip from everybody. Monza's an exciting track, man. You don't want to be in the middle of the pack, so we're going to see some really pressing here. Hopefully it's not raining too hard and everybody can get a decent time under the wet conditions. Everybody coming nice and easy into turns 1 and 2 here. Got a few sit-ins today, like I said. Oh no. Ezzy got an illegal blocking penalty. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
5 second grid.
He got a 5-place grid penalty for illegal blocking. Not sure what that is. It's a mess. Let's see. So we got Formula Maxim in the grid today. We got Loogie in the grid today. Haven't seen him in a hot minute. BMRs is reserving as well. So he is on the grid. I think Formula Maxim's full sending it. I don't think he got the memo. I don't think he was in the party. Well, that's alright. It's irrelevant. Tita in the chat. Hello. Welcome to the chat and the stream. It's good to see you again. I'll tell you what, it's taken me like the entirety of this game to figure out how to drive around Monza. It's not one of my better tracks, but I've slowly been getting some pace. I couldn't imagine it in the rain. That's just terrifying.
I love it really. That first chicane is so important to the first chicane and pretty much the last second to last corner.
Yeah, I think Parabolica is a big one. There's so much time to be had there. If you can make it and get it right, like there's so much time to be had there. I know the first chicane was the bane of my existence when I switched to no traction. I died there a million times.
Yeah, but that's scary too. If you can take that one just right, it's a pain in the ass.
There's so much speed to be had there, though. You're absolutely right. All right, Brazy and Dubsy coming in with the last little bits here. I don't think Dubsy left the pits. Dubsy, if you're watching, brother, get you a time, my man. Get out there. Everybody's just gonna do a lap and then come back in. Brazy's on a lap. Brazy looks like he's bringing up the rear here. Right now, being showcased during our Q1 Memorial Day formation lap, I guess is what we can call it, is Mr. Platnor, the alternator. Fan favorite.
So, where's your money on today, AJ?
Ooh, so Ultra Titan is the favorite. We know that. Barrett is in the hunt still. Brazy's quick. I can't wait, honestly, we'll get back to that question. Next season, I can't wait to see what Brazy does. Because Brazy has got some tremendous quali pace. He seems to get a little over-aggressive in the race. But I think Brazy's going to be a solid contender. I know he's just gone to no traction. So we may not see the performance out of him we normally do. He is going away from the traction control. So we may see a slip up here or there today. But I'm hoping he has a good race. The race is going to be dry. I mean, we were looking for maybe a wet race, kind of an equalizer. Charisma's historically good here. Prop's pretty good here too. The Formula Maxim's quick. Let's see. I got to make a choice. I'm gonna have to go with Maxim. I think Maxim's gonna have a good finish today. I don't know if he's gonna win it, but he's gonna have a good showing today. He can survive the carnage. I mean, turn 1 it's a crapshoot. I mean, you either get through it or you don't. We're gonna see likely a few wings get taken there.
Yeah, starting on the front row will help a lot on there.
Anywhere from about 4 back is just dangerous. Because you either get hit or you get held up so much that those guys in the front just get away. Looks like Brazy with no time has retired from the session. Who's still out on the track? So we got Dubsy's going to do his lap. I think he was a little late to the show here.
Hopefully the game keeps him in.
He's around now. All right, so it's going to be a few more minutes. He's on his way around the track. I think he's just going to get a time and call it. Only 8 viewers today. You guys are slack. We need to pull it together. Check out my sweet brews I got today. See my nice little purple area here. We went out to the gun range today. Tried out some new hardware. 12 gauge has a little kick.
Yeah, I've seen that.
That's what 20 rounds of 12 gauge will do. Pops is a little older than me, so a little rough on his shoulders, so I took the liberty of sighting it in for him today. That way he didn't have to take all the punishment. Mike Louie in there saying Ultra and Loogie looking like a dangerous combo. Loogie has his moments. Loogie has his moments. When he's on, he's on. But we saw once this season already when he was off. It did not end well.
Jesus, that says so much he thinks about me.
Oh, look at that. What you guys don't know, that's Crew's girlfriend right there. All right, Dub Z cross the line is going to retire. That way we can move on to Q2. Okay, guys, back into Q2 and 3. It's going to be business as normal. Everybody's going to go out. We're going to be jockeying for positions. Loogie keeps giggling. And for you that don't know, that's Loogie's girlfriend. we got a family affair going on here. Guess
look, he gets his game face on. He's in my seat.
Yeah, he better do well. He better do well. He'll find himself demoted back to the comms booth, the land of misfit drivers. When you're a naughty boy on the track, they relegate you to the comms booth.
Yeah, I just relegate it myself. So
Crew's just a glutton for punishment. Takes the abuse he can get. All right, we have the beverage ready. Let's close up these limes. All right, Q2. Ooh, I don't see any sprinkles. Think we might be dry here. What do you say? You want some lap details? Fitted tires, lap data. Let's get some lap data so everybody can see what's going on. Thank you so much, Safe Space Racing, for the host. We love you, brother. Appreciate it, Sam. Dub Z in the chat apologized and said, missed the pre-race brief. Wife had me mow the lawn. Well, you're off the hook on that one. Tell her don't let that shit happen again. As a matter of fact, somebody's outside mowing right now. I can hear it. Alright, let's see who was our first car out. That's going to be the returning champion, Zampa in the Red Bull. Pretty quick around here, too. Looks like he's followed out. I believe that's going to be Platnor, as Conley was unable to make it today due to some personal arrangements. So, Platnor's flying solo. I opted to race. That request was declined. Crew said he didn't want to work all the buttons on the console today. That's a lot of buttons. It's like 6. So it looks like we're gonna get some dry. It was just one wet session of quali, so I was expecting that to be a full wet quali all the way through, but we're gonna see some fast times here. See Zampa getting those tires warmed up. Rose the car into a scurry here. Alright, so we got now this is interesting. Everybody looks to be on sauce. Ultra's still in the pits going on the mediums. Ezzy has selected the mediums as well.
If Ultra can set a time on the mediums and get through, he's gonna have a huge advantage.
Yep, especially if everybody goes with the sauce. Alright, here goes Amp. We're gonna go on board in the Red Bull. Using every bit of corner there. Great job shaving that right corner there. Running through the gears cleanly. Red Bull. a little bit of a rough season this go around. Zampa with a pretty commanding win last season. It's had a little rocky one this season. It's hard enough to get to the top. It's even harder to stay there. So
Yeah,
Ultra
he lost
Titan.
me as a teammate, so.
Yeah, that was the downfall of him. Yeah, Kroof seems to be the common denominator here. 3 championship teammates so far. He's the good luck charm. Little lock up there. He's really pushing the car to the edge here. Here he comes at Parabolico. He's got a little bit of traffic ahead of him. Doesn't look like it's going to be any problem. Lets the engine slow the car down there. Stays off the brakes. Here he comes across the line. Zampa with a 1:19.7. That's a pretty solid lap. That's a good one. All right, Platnor with a 20.4. Let's just clarify that. Adding 4 seconds to his time there. All right, so we got a racing point in behind. That's going to be Ezzy on an out lap. And then we've got, I believe that's Charisma. Yeah, it's going to be Charisma coming around for a time here. He just rolls into Parabolico. Jumps the inside curb a little bit there. That's going to cost him a little bit. He's going under the banner, and he's going to cross the line. He's going to go 1:19.776. So he's just a fraction of a second off of Zampa there. Michael Louis drives in for a 20.9 in behind Platnor. I believe that's Brazy in the line behind him. Here comes the Ferrari. Brazy steals it away, 19.3. Young kid makes his presence known. Rapid is this young lad. He has jumped on the scene this season and made his presence known. I think all he's missing is a little consistency. He's struggling during the race. He gets a little squirrely. Ooh, and Platnor is dead in a Ascari. Platnor is dead in a Ascari. That's going to cost him big. He did get a lap, 1:20.4. I don't think that's going to carry him on. Aerox goes 20.8. That's going to be P4 for right now. Man, you hate to see it. He was doing well there. Here comes Loogie. Loogie's going to go P4, 20.2. That's going to bump Aerox down to 5th. Oh, Platnor, what are you doing, my man? All right, here comes Ezzy through Parabolica in the racing point. Up to 9 viewers. Thanks, number 9, for joining in on the stream. All right, Ezzy's going to go P7. The Hoss in behind was Baron Wellams. He's in contention for a first place spot, but he's running out of time. Him and Ultra Titan are really duking it out.
I'll see if Platinum wants to come in this party and explain what happened there.
Yeah, we can definitely talk to him if he's about it. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier today, Brazy. Brazy's going no traction, so the kid is losing the assist. He's only going to get faster. He's already rapid. Platnor says, boom, death. F in the chat for Platnor. You hate to see it. Aaron's got him a good lap going here. You see the vanes open up on the spoilers. The DRS engages. A lot of speed here as you fly into a Ascari. You break the car down. Hard left. Medium right. Hard left on the exit. You got to hit it just right. It's real easy to catch that inside curb on the left, and it'll throw the car, but he does an excellent job. Carries tons of speed here. We're on board as he rolls into Parabolica. Sticking that inside line. Great run into the corner. Keeps it nice and narrow. He's going to cut to the right here a little bit. Shave as much time as he can. P3 for him. 19.75. Look at the distance between those guys. The times are incredible. 7:11, 7:55, and 7:76. It's just that's less than a blink of an eye, ladies and gentlemen. He's very close together. Michael Louis is going to jump up to P5 with that time, 20.088. Just squeezing past Loogie. Tufty's on an out lap there in Sector 3, and then we got Dub Z on a lap right now, just in behind him, but he's invalid. Ultra Tits on his out lap. Man of the hour. Tita in the chat. Oh man. OnlyFans Loogie. I guess I got to get a picture of you, crew, so we can go trackside to you when you start calming with me now. We got a picture of Loogie. Crew celebrating Max's win the other night. We might have had to go on pub side with Crew for the for the feedback. Max with a big win in Monaco. I'm just glad to see some competition this season. You know, Mercedes has been so dominant. It's great to see some other people getting up there. Lando getting another podium as well. Big shout out to the young lad. He's loving life right now.
He's showing he got pace.
Maybe y'all saw that clip after the race where he called his mom and they're like, "Mommy, I did a thing." It's great. They were giving him a hard time.
He's an awesome lad, really. If you
He
see him in
is.
the interviews, he's awesome.
Very humble. Very humble. And he's young. He's got a long future in Formula One. He's going to do good things.
That's for sure.
George Russell's the same way. I think if they can get George Russell a car, he's going to be a champion. I think his only thing holding him back right now is the car.
It's Bottas.
Yeah. It's Bottas, yeah. The memes from the stuck lug nut were great though. I was really digging the memes. 43-hour pit stop. I thought my lap times were slow.
The longest pit stop ever been made.
Ever. He's gonna go down in history. Like that's gonna forever be on Wikipedia. Bottas has made his legend. Alright, Ultra Titan 20.0 on the mediums. That's gonna put him P5 with a huge advantage here. B Mars on the mediums as well, coming around for a lap now. He's pretty quick here. He's been turning up and turning out. His pace has jumped tenfold. We did some 5-lappers last night with the young lad. He won every race. Dominated the championship there for the little 5-lapper impromptu racing last night. Big shout out to SSR Sandwiches. I know a lot of you guys know Sandwiches. Sandwiches got him a win last night at Britain, all on his own. He did it. He sent it, won the race. Sammy's been improving so much. Big shout out to him for kicking ass last night. Radar stopped in for a little bit too and raced with us. Radar's doing his best to get back in here. I know he's been kind of MIA for a little bit, but he's missing the race and he's been super active in his golf career. You know, Radar is an amateur golfer. He's trying to get him a scholarship for college. Got 3rd place in the tournament the other day. So big shout out to Radar for his big win. Radar's also a streamer. Like I said, he's been a little busy. He hasn't had time to do too many streams, but rumor has it he's relocating. We'll see if that comes to pass, but big shout out to him. He's been kicking it on the golf course. Got to play Deer Run the other day. I don't know if any of you guys know what that is. Deer Run's a PGA course. Very tough. You got to go play it. Send some pictures over that. Immaculate course. Alright, so Brazy right now still king of the hill, 19-1. Zampa 19-7-1. Baron 19-7-5. And Charisma 19-7-7. Those guys are just right on top of each other in time. Ultra Titan P5 on the mediums though, 120.0. I think that's going to just get...
Slap.
Here we go, here we go. He is on his lap right now. Into the Lesmos. He's coming around. Did a little practice earlier, said he had to change his setup a little bit. Liking the way the car felt. It's putting together a pretty good one so far. These guys that have these medium times, it's going to be a huge advantage because those mediums are going to last a lot longer than these soft guys. Really slings the car out of Ascari. I'm not sure how he got away with that one. He got very lucky. I don't know which marshals he paid off, but he got the rear end way out there. It's coming around Parabolic now. We're going to see a time. Looks like a good one, though. He's been moving. 120.6. It's only going to get him P12. Just ahead of Formula Maxim. But again, he's got a huge advantage here with the medium time.
No, but he's not going to make it to Q3.
Yeah, he's gonna have to either do a soft lap, but I think he might want to start at the back. You either start at the front or you start at the back here. You either start at the front and dodge the chaos, or you start at the back and just let it happen in front of you.
Be the chaos.
Yeah. Brazy's going to go ahead and call it quits. He's happy with his time. Oh, and B with a big slide off there in the chicane. Pushed the car a little hard. I think he was trying to hurry up and get out of the way of the car behind, which was Charisma. And he slid hard into the wall there. Not what you want to do on your race tires. Somebody else is off there. Is that Dub Z? Looks like Dub Z may be getting out of the way there. He's on a soft lap. Looks like he's on a cooldown. 19.76 for Dubsy. That's a heck of a lap. That's going to squeeze him into P4. Here comes Krob on an out lap. And then we've got Ezzy in behind him. Ezzy went 21.8, P15 for right now. A lot of soft tires. So we got B-Mars is on the softs. Zampa's going to do a soft lap now. He's getting ready to start his up. Barron is in the pits with a medium lap as well. Looks like it's on deck. They got the yellow stripe staged. Tufty's going around right now in the mediums as well. Tufty being consistent this season. Taking a look at the points and finishes earlier today while I was updating the standings list. Tufty finding the points pretty regular here this season.
He could be way better, really.
Kroof taking the wind out of his sails there.
He could be way better. He knows it himself. He's one of my best mates on Xbox, but we don't play F1 as much as we should be.
If you guys play Rust, Kroof's looking for a crew. Get on there. They've transitioned over to Rust, and he's actively recruiting a team to help. It's a grinder. It's a grinder game. It takes a crew working together. So if you guys are into Rust, you can get with crew. He'll get you set up. They're looking for dozens of players. It's one of those games you got to have a whole squad of guys working together. We're hearing from the camp over with B Mars. He said that is exactly where he did not want to end up. Not happy with the P12 there.
Fresh tires might be a vintage. Safety car.
Yeah, he's gonna have. Ooh, there you go.
Ooh, Loogie.
Drag it off. Loogie's super spun out there, blocking the track, trying to get out of the way. Tufty had already invalidated, so not a big loss there. Loogie's got an end plate completely gone. He's gonna have to hold up. Alright, so Ezzy's got a couple of laps on it. Formula Maxim has appeared to be on a lap here. He's got some fresh softs. Slams the car into a Scary and misses it. Oh, it was lag. It was lag. He's back. Hope you guys saw that. He was like way left. I thought he was going to catch the wall there. And then his car teleported. Really pushing the car through Parabolica. Hugging the right side. You see the Mercedes coming across the line here. P3! We got a Mercedes 2-3 right now. 19.497. Wow.
Loogie just got knocked out.
Loogie is gone. Aerox is going to jump him. So we've got Brazy at the top, 19.1, showing the pace. Charisma and Maxim both turning up and turning out. Mercedes 2-3 in Q2. Both of those guys on soft tires, though. It's going to be tough. You can see if they're going to play team orders or they're going to race for themselves. We'll have to wait and see. Zamp in there for P4, Baron P5, Dub Z 6. Dub Z with a great time, 19.76. Dub Z's pace is improving as well this season. Ultra Titan on the mediums, 120.0. Looked like he tried a soft lap, but I think that didn't pay off for him. So Formula Maxim's car is out there. We're just waiting on Loogie and yeah, I think it's just Loogie to retire. Loogie, retire the car. Oh, and there's Loogie. Hello, Loogie.
Hello. I received an invite from Mr. Croof.
Yeah, what
Yeah, I
happened
thought
there, bud?
since
We
you,
were trying to see
I
what
thought since
happened.
you are
Am
the
I in
Q3.
trouble? Am I in trouble?
No, we were just trying to see how you died there.
Yeah, it was all right, man. It was weird being back in OTL, back in the seat. It was weird, but yeah, no, it was fun. Good fun. I didn't do as well as I thought I'd do. I was
The,
hoping to get a better lap in, but hit the wall.
now we'd like to talk to your in plate. It does not have the same opinion.
Well, like I said, yeah, I was hoping to do a faster lap, and then didn't do a great lap. Ran low on fuel, and then on my second lap, I was about 4/10 up, and then hit the wall. So, these things happen.
Mistakes were made.
Yep. No one got hurt. That's the main thing.
P11, fresh tires.
You're lucky. You're lucky
11.
there. Tufty was behind you in the halls. He was already invalid. So
Yeah, well, I tried to stay as much off the track as I could without getting disqualified for reversing or something stupid like that. But yeah, good job. Tafty wasn't on a fast one.
best of luck, Loogie. Let's see if you can
Thanks,
pull it back
boys.
together.
Thanks,
You got
boys.
it.
It's been a
That's
pleasure.
straight from the camp, Loogie. Loogie having a little trouble there in Q2, but he's keen to be back in the seat. Can't wait to see what he does in the race.
Cheers, lads. In a bit.
Cheers, Loogie. We'll see you after the
Top 10,
race.
top 10,
Top 10.
top 10.
All right, it's Q3. You know what that means. Red stripes and full pace. These guys are going to be screaming around here. The sun's out. Look at the stands. Everybody's stoked. They love race cars here in Italy. Zampa's the first out of the pit lane. He's got Ultra Titan in behind him, and that's going to be Baron Wellens there, the third car in line. Michael Louie in behind him. And I believe that's going to
Track is
be
buzzy.
Charisma. And then we got Crop behind him. Very, very busy track. Everybody's going to have to space out here because nobody's going to want to be on top of each other. As he says, for God's sakes, get Loogie off the track. All right. Tita says, come on, Loogie. I see a lot of soft tires here. Everybody's going to be going for gusto. They're going to want pure speed. Ka-chow. All right. Here he goes. Last season's champion, SSR Zampa. Affectionately called Zumpa for his ruling manner. We love the guy.
Are we gonna see a 118?
118, we can see it today. I think Brazy could do it. I think Ultra Titan could do it. Ultra Titan with a medium, so we don't know what the pace is yet. He went straight mediums and stayed there, so. 19.1 was Brazy. I think he could crest into that 18. I think he could. I think we might see at least 118. Zampa screaming along here into the Lesmos. Take a quick look back here. Look at these guys back here. Everybody's bunched up. Karab's getting a hell of a tow from Charisma here. Come back up to Zampa as he goes into Ascari. Using every bit of that track. Carrying tons of speed. Rolls all the way out, dives the car back in the inside. You're gonna see him cut this little stripe here on the right, trying to shave as much time. Zampa 19 flat. Here comes Ultra Titan 19.2. Zampa showing the pace. Baron Wellens 19.4. Charisma coming in behind. Karab 19.2. Charisma 19.28. Look at those guys right on top of each other. Michael Louie 19.8. All right, next guy across is going to be Dub Z into Q3, showing the pace today in the Williams. a little squirrely coming out of Parabolica. He's going to go 19.9. That's going to be P7. We got Aerox in behind him. He's starting his lap. So we've got Maxim out there next in line. It's going to be Maxim, Brazy, and then Aerox for times. As long as everybody can keep it good. Here comes Maxim now in the Mercedes. P6, 19.47. Very close together, are they? Here comes Brazy as well. Brazy's going to back out. Looks like he's invalid, so he's gone. He's going to have to go around again. On with Aerox now, his teammate in the Ferrari. Ferrari having a good season this season. They found themselves in the constructor race right here at the end. A couple of good finishes by both drivers here has really helped them jump up there. Currently sitting P2 in the constructors. Aerox been pretty consistent. Brazy doing it as well. Here comes Aerox to Parabolic. We're going to go aboard with the Ferrari as he comes across the line here. And he's going to go 120.1. Not as fast as the rest of the field. Only driver to end up in the 20s. Struggling a little bit there. He's going to have to come around. He will have enough time for another chance. Just so you guys know, we have renewed the contract for 2021. New games coming out here in just a few weeks. We have reached an agreement there. We'll be returning as the commentator here at OTL. Hope you guys are excited about that. I am. Also was recruited by another league, URA, United Racing Association. A couple of familiar faces there. Dudsy, Brazy, Conley. I think Ultra Tits makes an appearance there as well. They're going to start up their league for the new game as well. More info on that later date. We're trying to nail down a date and a time, but I'll be doing the commentary there as well. So you guys come say hi. Come watch the young lads race. Stoked to be back here for OTL. Crew's trying to mix it up. You know the old Atesh, don't fix it if it's not broken. Right, Crew? Crew's tired of racing with a hangover. And I don't blame him. It's a lot harder than it looks. Alright, Zampa's invalid on his out lap. Titan is in behind him again. Crew, so you're out there and you're the returning champion having a rocky season, and you got the current points leader right behind you. Does that get in your head? Does that rattle you a little bit?
Nah.
He says no. Cool as a cucumber.
Nah.
I got this.
Nah, it is as it is.
Titan showing him respect though. He's backed off. He's not trying to take any kind of slipstream advantage. He's giving him plenty of space here. And you can see him back there, well back. Zampa currently 19.071. He's got the provisional pole here in Q3. Like I said, you ideally want to be at the front of the start here so you can get into that corner and get out of the way before the stampede files into that turn one. Or you want to be all the way at the back. But when you're all the way at the back, you've got to have pace because you're going to get held up into turn 1 and 2. And those fast guys up front are going to get away. If you're in the middle of the pack, it's pretty much tuck your head and hope for the best. Here comes Zampa down Sector 2. He's going to crest into Sector 3. Slams the car into Ascari. Using every bit of the track there. And he's backing out of it straight into the pit lane. Not having it. Ultra Titan's going to go 18.9. There it is. There it is. 18.9. Crew called it. He got it. He got it. Ultra Titties showing why he is number one. 18.904. That's a blistering lap around here. That one's going to be very tough to beat. All right, Charisma's on an out lap, so he's starting his. Baron is on an out lap right behind him. Aerox is right behind them a little ways. We got Krob sneaking around back there. Invalid. That must be Krob's favorite color. I see him always red in quality. Really pushes the car to the limit, looking for every bit of advantage. But man, ultra tight. 18.9. That's a fast one. It's going to be tough to beat. Alright, so we got Dubsy in behind him. He is invalid as well. Ooh, Charisma's got the red stripe. That's not good for him, so we're going to go with Baron here. My personal favorite, Flying Dutchman.
Yeah, Baron most likely to get a podium today, I think. This wheel doesn't fuck up again.
I hope so. I'm a fanboy.
I remember last week he was racing and he just lost control of his wheel. Lost like 3 or 4 places during the race.
Yeah, he struggled, that's for sure. There he goes. He improved time, not position, though. 19.153. It's going to squeeze him a little faster on the charts there, but he's not going to increase position. Still P3 right now and behind Zampa. He's on pace, though. He's only like 300ths off, give or take, with a little rounding. Krob's invalid. Aerox is diving into the pits. That's going to be Michael Louis starting the lap right there. Brazy in behind on an out lap. Brazy yet to put a time up. Tufty and Ezzy mixing it up in the chat. Watch the young lad Brazy here, see what he can throw down. He's running out of time. This is his last chance here. Like I said, Brazy on no traction. That's going to be his debut on no traction, I believe. So he's taking it easy in the corners a little bit, but that's all right. He's got this.
He took the best track to do it.
Yeah, I think he's going to do. Oh, there's a good save. The rear end checks out as he catches the sausage curve on the right. Able to hang on to it and the momentum. Stick it down there, boy. Bring it home. Put the head down. You still got this. Not a bad start, though. 10th right now with no traction in his first race in quali. He made his way to Q3, so he's doing well. Great job through Ascari. Really throwing the car in there. You can see the body roll. There he goes. He's going to have a good time. I'm saying P6.
Rob taking... Oh.
Krob steals it away with an 18.7. Krob always with the dramatics right at the end.
Come Brizzy, P2.
P2, 18.8. Oh my god. Even with the bobble. Even with a bobble. Step out of the room, and now they want to start the formation. All right. All right, so as you can see, I got the tire graphic up there for everybody. Got 3 drivers on the mediums, Ultra Titan, Platinor, and B Mars. That is going to be a huge advantage here. Those mediums are going to last a lot longer. Let's take a look here.
Are we going to see the Aston Martin out?
Oh, I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will. I still need to get it cropped up. So I took a little bit of the money that you find people have donated to the stream, and I invested in a little bit of graphic design software. So I got to get the new Aston Martin up there. We're gonna work on that for the new stream upgrade. I've got some new tiles for the stream I'm working on. I'm making them all by myself. We're not buying them from anybody. We're not downloading freebies off a website. I'm actually physically making them all to help spice up the next season. So it's a little labor of love. It's taking a little time, especially with my work stuff. So my schedule has recently become more available, so I will be streaming more, as well as I'm going to work on some graphic design stuff. So we'll get that sorted out, and I will have maybe some teasers on the Instagram. If you watch the Instagram a little bit, I'll put some teasers up. Got some neat stuff. Big shout out to Craig Conley, unable to make it today, but he's been doing some behind the scenes work helping me out, give me some feedback. So appreciate that, Craig. But I'll have some teasers out probably this week. By a little magic of what's to come. All right, here we go. Everybody's back on the grid. Buck's gonna go racing right here in Monza. 5 lights. Ooh, long delay. Drive-through penalty. Barrett jumps the start. Super long lights. Wow, that was crazy. Our lights went out. They sat for a long time there. Barron with a drive-through off the start. Look back, see if there's any carnage. Oh, everybody seems to have made it through okay. Looks like everybody made a good start there. Great job, guys. We love to see it. We're racing here in Monza. Unfortunately, Barron caught a drive-through there. Jumped the start just a little bit. I guess that's my fan favorite out. Lord have mercy. Let's go. We're racing in Monza. All right, Aerox making some positions here. In Sector 2, Michael Louis is going to squeeze past Charisma, who's looking to get back at him. Look at this line of cars. Both Mercedes 6-7 here right now. They're going to work together, hopefully. I think they got a good chance to benefit here. All right, so Krob got away. He's in the front. He's got a little gap on Brazy, who's doing well. Zamping behind. Ultra Titan back there on the mediums has got the huge advantage. Everybody ahead of him on the soft, so he's going to be able to stay out a lot longer. His strategy is going to have to be on point here. All right, so let's take a look. Everybody's still bunched up. We got a big train of cars here. Krob with a 23.5, not bad for the start. And there goes Barron. He's going to have to dive into the pits. You hate to see it. Drive through first lap. All right, so Michael Louis has lost back out to Charisma. The AlphaTauri now splits the Mercedes in P6. You can see from the AlphaTauri there, Charisma has squeaked ahead.
Formula Maxime on Michael Louis. Trying to.
There we go, and that's going to be Charisma's teammate as Crew calls it out right on the back of the AlphaTauri, having to check up so he doesn't make contact. Michael Louis going a little wide there, keeps the car on the rumble, almost found the gravel there. That could have been disastrous. 27 laps we got here at Monza. It's going to be a heck of a race. Got a big train of cars going right now. Loogie trying to get it done on Dub Z. Look at this. They're too wide into Ascari. Loogie has to go wide, drags the right in the gravel, gives him the room.
B Mars straight on his back.
And here comes B Mars. Nowhere to go. Complete rolling roadblock in front of him. Oh, Loogie almost makes contact with Dub Z there as Dub Z drifts a bit. This is going to be
Oh,
crazy,
he holds the
boys.
inside. He gets him. No, he's already struggling on the ERS. See that red light popping in? There
Oh,
goes
and
B.
look at this.
There's no way to go.
Oh, and
There's
poor
no
B,
way.
he's stuck. He's stuck. B's
Look
going
at
to have to
Tufty
back out of
getting the
this.
awesome-
Tufty's in a really bad spot. Loogie
Loogie's
just
sandwiched.
sandwiched there. There's nothing he could do. Tufty sticks it in there. Loogie caught in the middle. Oh, and Loogie's gone.
Oh, Loogie wide.
Loogie's gone. There's nothing he can do there. Tufty just hems him in between Dub Z. We watched Loogie just bend it. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. There's nothing he could do there. Tufty's going to dive bomb Dub Z. He pushes him through the corner. Tufty driving with some aggression today. Dub Z's got to dip out to the right. He's going to lose out on 2 position. B Mars is capitalizing here. Tufty, reckless abandonment here in lap 3. Here comes Formula Maxim on Aerox. He's falling back a little bit. He's got DRS. He's going to shoot past Aerox. He's going to dive into Ascari ahead of the Ferrari there. We've got a few battles going on here. Krob out to about just under a second lead. We're watching what's going on here in the midfield. A lot of action. Crazy 122.5 is taking the fast lap in the Ferrari. The stands are going nuts. They love to see that red car there. Mester in the chat. What's up, Mester? Nordic, thank you for the follow. Enrotic, I'm sorry. It just popped back up. Enrotic, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you supporting the stream. This is OTL round 13 in Monza. A lot of action happening right now. Formula Maxim on the back of Aerox. Got by, but looks like he's lost out again. They're trading DRS here. Yellow flag in... Oh, that's going to be Ezzy. Ezzy's bended coming out of the chicane in Sector 1. We're going to jump back to Formula Maxim here. Trying to catch up to Aerox. Everybody's burning through that battery fast here. Mester, welcome to the stream as well. Hope you're enjoying it. Brazy's closing up here. 4/10 on Krob. Young driver in the Ferrari showing up for the fans. Loogie's gone straight to the hard. It's going to try to take him the distance here. It's the only chance he's got. He got absolutely sandwiched there. We were on board in the car behind watching it. Krob gets a fast lap. Brazy steals it right away. 22.110. Brazy's closing. Really pushing here. These two are going to duke it out.
Oh, he's going to get him in on the exit. Must be.
Ferrari's closing the gap. 3/10. He's got to stick with him here. Tufty with a 3-second penalty as race control passes that along to the booth here. We could see a new leader here. DRS zone coming up. We're rolling through the Lesmos now. Brazy needs a great exit here. He's got to put the power down. Again, Brazy, first race on no traction in the league here. He's got the DRS. Krob with a much better exit, pulling away.
But Krob doesn't have any ERS anymore.
No battery for Krob. You can see the light flash on the rear, and Cruf's absolutely right. He's eating through that battery. Let's take a look at Zampa. Let's see if Zampa can get a glimpse of the light on the back of Brazy's car.
Oh,
See if he's hard.
Brazy
Oh, and
spins.
Brazy loses the rear end right as we clip over to Zampa. Oh, that's going to cost him. He's going to drop back out of DRS, and that's going to hurt. Zampa's got it. Oh, it gave it to Brazy, though. He was in the entry already, so it's going to help him out here. Let's take a look back here real quick. We got Formula Maxim still in the chase of Aerox here. Charisma holding strong in P5. Here comes Platnor. He's looking to make a move on B Mars here. Looks to the inside. He's got the DRS. It's going to be close. B Mars looks to the outside. Platnor getting it done into turn 1. What a move. Oh, and then an ugly entry.
Oh, and now he has stuffed the...
Oh, man, that was a tough one. Platnor sent it in there. I think he carried a little more momentum than he was expecting. B Mars does a good job dodging, as does Tufty. Everybody getting out of the way there. We got a yellow flag here. That's going to be Michael Louie. Michael Louie's around, coming out of the chicane there. Rejoins the track in front of B. Mars. Beauty's got a lot of momentum here. He's going to have to break down. You can see the Renault looking over the back of the AlphaTauri. B. Mars looking for a good run out of the corner here with the DRS. Michael pounding the battery here. You can see him start to open again.
Done. No
You can see that's the battle behind. Dub Z's going to get by easy with the DRS. Oh, B-Mar's way wide there. Big slide coming out of Ascari. Michael Louie battery dumping, trying to keep that position. B-Mar's on the mediums. He just needs to be smart. Save those tires here. Those soft tire cars are going to go a little faster, but he's got the advantage. Up to 18 viewers right now. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying it. It's round 13, Monza for On the Limits Racing F1 League. We're going to be here for the new game too. Don't miss out. Here goes B on the inside. Absolute beautiful overtake by the Renault driver. Sitting in for OTL Comic today who couldn't make it. In the points right now. Everybody seems to be spreading out here. Tuffy's in the pits. Looks like he got a little damage there. Maybe go ahead and get those tires swapped out. Onto the yellow stripe mediums. Loogie's a lap down on the hards.
On the back of Aerox.
These two have been duking it out for a few laps. Looks like Aerox just a little bit tighter car there. Formula really spinning it around. Here comes Michael Louie losing out to B. Mars, who sends it around the outside through the exit of the Lesmos. What a move there by the Renault driver.
That's yellow.
And that's Dub Z. Looks like we lost Dub Z spinning around there. Also on the exit of Lesmos, right behind that action we were just watching. He's staying well right, giving Ezzy the drive there. Hate to see it. Dub Z having a good go. Those tires probably a little hot now. Still watching this battle here. B Mars just getting by. There we go, there we go. Mercedes on the inside is going to get it done. He's going to have to break the car down and get it into the right-hander. Excellent overtake by the Mercedes. Textbook. Brazy's closed up now, though, on the back of Krob. This is the battle for first place.
Five-second penalty.
Oh, and Dubsy catches a 5-second. That's going to hurt. All right, here goes Brazy, the DRS. He's looking to the inside. Not going to be able to get it done. Just out of time.
He just needs to put it right here. If he puts it right here, he got him.
All right, you're looking over the back. You can see that Ferrari closing in. He's like a shark. He's menacing back there. Krob, the seasoned veteran, calm as a cucumber back there. He's just racing his race, not worried about him. There goes Brazy for the undercut. Brazy for the undercut. Zampa's going to stay out. 8 laps. Ultra Titan's going to move up on the mediums, not worried about a pit stop anytime soon. Brazy going to the mediums. Yeah, it looks like all the tires come off good. Bottas is going to hang on to that title. There goes Aerox. Formula's going to get by. Brazy looks like he's going to come out right behind B. Mars and Michael Louie. You can see him exiting there. Brazy with the undercut. We'll see if that pays off for him. Michael Louie's going to get by. Ugly entry into the turn. Has to jump the curb. B. Mars dodging. Michael Louie stuck it in there just a little too much.
Ultra Titan still has this fucking medium tire advantage.
Yeah, Ultra making the big brain call here on the mediums. It's going to have a huge advantage here. These soft guys are going to have to pit here within the next few laps, and he's going to be able to stay way out. But he's going to have to really put the time on here.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be interesting to see what it actually does.
There you see Ultra Titan closing in. Let's jump back to our battles. We got Aerox here. Lost back out to Formula. Oh, and then Maxim catches the penalty like Crew said. That's going to cost him. We got Michael Louie. He's falling off his pace here. He's falling away from B. Mars.
Drop inside. It's gonna be
Krob's gonna
interesting now.
pit for the mediums. Krob's going red to yellow. And then we got, it looks like B Mars. No, that's the...
Will he get in front of Breezy or not?
Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. He's going to come out right with him. Oh, the undercut works. Brazy's ahead. Brazy just squeaking by, but he's got Michael Louie in behind battling it out. Brazy's going to squeeze through there. We got a yellow flag, and that's going to be Tufty. Tufty's around in Ascari. Looks like on the exit.
The undercut work.
Oh, this could be spicy. Brazy made it happen. He squeaked by. Looking at the back of B Mars now. B finds his way all the way up into P5, starting P12. Big contender for driver of the day right now.
Oh, Ultra Tit, past Stamper.
Well, Zampa didn't need that right now. 9 laps he's got on the softs. They got to be screaming right now. Lugie's going to catch a 3-second as well as race control passes that up to the booth. McLaren showing up. Ultra Titan has found his way back to the front.
Zampa staying out.
Zampa's got a nice toe here. He's probably just going to stay in behind and let Ultra pull him around a little bit. A little bit of lock up there as Ultra defends. Let's take a look. Brazy now very close to B Mars, going to have the DRS. B Mars, I think, she's going to get out of the way here. He knows he's got the DRS. He can't defend it. Stays to the right, lets Brazy through. He's just going to dip in behind and use that slipstream. Smart move there. All right, so we got Michael Louie and Barron both in the pits. Charisma's going to move up a position. Exciting little race we got going on here at Monza. Aerox 7/10 off of Formula Maxim. You got Brazy about 5 seconds back. B Mars sticking with him for right now. B Mars in for Comic. We got Krob in behind. Krob with a penalty. Was our race leader. The undercut working great for Brazy here. He's moving up a few spots, but Ultra Titan has got the strategy figured out right now. Here comes Aerox back at Formula Maxim. We got action going all over the grid here. We're trying to keep up with everything. Stay with us. I think Aerox is going to have a good run here. If he can close the gap on Formula Maxim here, he'll have a good run down the start straight. We're going to go on board with Formula. Look over the back here. We'll see if Aerox can pull this off. Formula with a decent exit here. Oh, Aerox is going to dip into the pits. Formula taking the softs 11 laps right now. Zampa's in the pits, coming out with the mediums. B Mars 11 laps on those mediums. Finds his way up into P4 with the pit stops now. Platnor's going to jump up as well. 11 laps on those mediums. Everybody going to the yellows. Loogie, our lone hard tire driver, having to pit stop real early there due to the bend. All right, so you got...
If Ultra would pit now, it will put him behind Brazy, I think. Just behind Brazy and B Mars. It's going to be interesting, but he's going to be on fresh soft, so...
We're 12 laps in. You can see Formula Maxim, the only brave soldier taking those softs that long. His tires got to be pretty close to the end of their life. But he's out there. He's hanging on. Brazy's catching it fast, so 2.5 seconds is Brazy behind. B Mars in behind him. Brazy on fresh mediums. B Mars looks like he might be going for the cut. Here comes Krob. Oh, he tried. B Mars using a little bit of the battery there, pulling away. Krob with very fresh tires here. B Mars dealing with some 11-lap-old mediums. Then Krob's going to get by here again. Nothing B Mars can do. He's just got to hold out. Krob takes the inside line. He's going to get it done here. They're going to be real close together. He has to brake hard, dives in behind the racing point.
That's done. That's nice and clean.
Nice and clean. Very smart move there. Nothing he can do to defend that DRS. Jump back to Barron. Unfortunately, caught a drive-through early in the race. He's found his way all the way back to P11. He's now on the rear end of Michael Louie, both with fresh mediums. I don't think we've seen the last of Barron yet. He's definitely not going to win the race, but I think he's not done. He's got a lot of race to go. We're just under the halfway mark, 13 laps here. He'll be back in the mix sooner or later. So Formula Maxim has got his tires changed. Him and Aerox look like they have pitted together, and he's all over the back of the gearbox, Aerox. We got a yellow. Dubsy's calling it quits. Tough break for Dubsy. Rough season. Hate to see it. He made it all the way to Q3. Oh, Formula Maxim almost loses the rear end in the gravel. He's going to fall off there. That's going to drift him out of DRS range. That's going to hurt him. Here comes Barron on the back of Michael Louis. He's got the DRS. Not enough straightaway. He's going to have to back out here.
I'll get him on the straight if he's smart.
Here he goes. He's going to use this straight here to close up on him, and then DRS on the start straight should be able to get by here.
Get a good exit here. Get him. Yeah, he will.
Here he comes. He gets a fantastic exit out of Parabolica. There's the DRS engaged. He's going to look to the inside here. He jumps over, and you can see him. He's going to have to give him the space. Ooh, very close. Look how close together they are. Fantastic driving by both guys, keeping off of each other there. That was very, very close. Barron's going to get it done here. The Haas comes out ahead there into the Lesmos.
Jesus.
Whew, that was very, very close. All right, here we go. Rolling into Lesmos here. Looks like Barron's going to open up a gap. Let's take a look around the grid. We've got Charisma half second off Platnor, fresh tires. He's going to be catching him pretty quick here. Should have an overtake here in the start straight.
Ultra Titan still doesn't have a pit window.
14 laps he's got on those mediums so far. Charisma's going to look to make a move here. DRS will engage. Platnor trying to break the toe up. Nothing he can do here. Mercedes is going to eat him up with the DRS. Platnor charging the battery. He's going to dive in. And Charisma's going to find his way into P6. All right, Krob, 6/10 off of Brazy. That's our close
Keeping
stop.
under pressure, eh?
It's just a matter of time here. B Mars, 14 laps staying out there. Platnor, 14 laps staying out there on the mediums. Ultra Titan, 19 seconds he's put on him right now on these old tires.
He's still not in the pit window, but he will get him.
There he goes. As he dives in, he's going to go, I would assume, the soft tires.
That's yellow.
Well, that's going to be Loogie.
All right.
Loogie off the track again there. A little out of practice. There he goes, as anticipated. Ultra Titan taking the softs. He's going to fly here. Brazy looks like he's going to beat him out of the pits. Krob's going to get by as well. B Mars going to get him. Yes, B Mars is getting through. Zampa is going to be caught in the middle there. Ultra Titan's going to split in between B Mars and Zampa. B Mars has now found his way to P3. Yet to pit stop. That is P12 to P3 so far. He's going to have to pit stop, but he's trying to stretch those tires for the softs. Oh, B Mars with a wheel snap. Ultra Titan looks inside on the Lesmos entry. B Mars giving him the respect and the space. What a race we got going here. This is a good one here in Monza. Lots of action everywhere. Here comes Zampa on B Mars now. Both have the DRS. Zampa takes a peek to the inside, not able to get it done. Zampa on the mediums now. B Mars looking for the soft or the medium soft strat. So these two running opposite here. This is Zampa and the Red Bull, last season's champion. Having a pretty good race so far. Finds itself in P5. B Mars is going to dip into the pits. Going to go on board with him and see where he's going with the tire setup. Oh, somebody's serving a penalty. All right, red stripes for him as anticipated. Crowd still sticking with Brazy here. About a half second, maintaining the gap. Lots of action here. All right, Formula Maxim's going to get past B Mars in the pits. B's back out. It's going to slot in right ahead of Baron. Baron now finds himself in P9. Oh, Tufty looks like he's around out of Ascari. I think it's the second time he's lost it there on the exit. Baron Wellham's second place in the drivers right
crop
now.
on Brazy.
Ooh, tuned in right at the end of that. Had to back out. Got real close together there. Let's see what's going on.
Ultra Titan is loving that.
Oh, yeah. He said use those tires. Let them battle. Ultra's got those softs. He's only got to stretch them 10 more laps. It's very doable here. We saw Maxim. Oh, they're both out of battery. You can see the lights flashing. Krob's on the inside. And Krob's back in the lead here for the second time in the race.
No, they got Ultra right on the back on fresh soft tires.
Yep, it's going to be short-lived. Crew's absolutely right, because here comes Ultra Titties in the McLaren. He's got those red stripes on. They're coming in right now, nice and hot. These two battling ahead of him is exactly what he wants. It's playing right into his strategy here. Reeling Brazy in now. Gets the power down excellent out of the exit of the Lesmos. It's going to take him another lap, I think. He's going to be close here on the front straight.
Yes. He has a full battery. He will get Brazy on the straight.
Can he get them both, though? That's what we want to know. Krob's not going to have the DRS. Brazy will have DRS. A little chance of defending here. Much better exit by Ultra Titan. No, Brazy's pulling away a little bit.
He's still saving. He's
saving. Yeah, he's saving his battery. He's being smart. He knows he's got the tire advantage. He's going to let these guys burn their tires out.
Battle, yeah.
All right, here comes B Mars on Formula Maxim now. B Mars has got the fresh softs. You see him chasing down the Mercedes. Both of them have DRS. B Mars is going to look for an overtake here at the end of the straight. Looks to the inside. Maxim had made his move. He's got to give him the space. Switch back. B Mars is through. Excellent overtake by B Mars. Aerox now in his sights. B Mars is pushing hard here. We're looking over the back. B Mars are on the outside. Around the outside here. Oh, they're so close. Oh, there's a wheel tap. B Mars dives into the chicane. What a move. Double overtake there in Sector 1. Excellent move by the young driver. Ultra Titans through Brazy here. Now he's looking at Krob. Krob's lights flashing. That battery's very low. Ultra Titan going to look to the right here in Parabolica. No, he's going to sit in behind. He's got him with ease here. Yeah, he's got him with ease on the start straight. Ultra Titan about to take the lead for the first time this race. Krob's just staying left. He said, hell with it. Staying right, rather. He knows Ultra Titan's going to pass him up. He's trying to stay ahead of Brazy now. Ultra Titan into the first spot as we see him roll into turn 1 and out of turn 2. Excellent strategy so far by the driver champ. All right, so we got 7 laps to go. Baron's going to catch a 3-second there. That's not helping his cause. Okay, so we got a lot of black and white flags up there. Let's take a quick look at the penalty setup. See who's where. B Mars 5 seconds right now. That's going to cost him. He is 13.5 seconds back from Charisma. Aerox in behind him, only 6 tenths. He's looking to drop down to like P9 right now.
Oh, Tufty's around again.
Tufty around in the Lesmos, trying to stay out of the way. Tufty struggling here in Monza. Big shout out to Ezzy, though. Ezzy P12, no penalties. Doing a great job back there, Ezzy. Hope you're listening. Great job, brother. Flat Northern P11, Michael Louie in the 10th spot right now. Barron found his way all the way to P9 after the drive-through in early pit stop. Showing the determination. Ultra Titan 1:21.1 is the fast lap to beat now. He's flying. He's in the clean air. He's got nobody slowing him down. Here comes Formula on Aerox. Mercedes looking for a good point finish here today. It's been a really exciting race. Usually we see some carnage in turn one. We didn't get the carnage, but we're getting all the battles.
Yeah, battles all around, really.
Everywhere. There goes Formula Maxim again by on the start straight. Aerox is going to peek to the inside. Not going to do it, though. Formula's through to P7. All right, Barron is on Aerox now. Let's dip back to our tire. Let's take a position change look. Right now, driver of the day contender, B. Mars. But like I said, he's got a few penalties that may play into it. It's going to drop him down at least 2 spots right now. 5 seconds. So he's got Formula 2 seconds and a half behind. Aerox, that's 3, almost 4 seconds. Barron's back there as well. So it's 5 seconds. So he's even at P9 right now. He's really got to put the head down. He's got the softs on. He's flying. Ultra Titan now out to a 2.5 second gap. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why he is the driver champ right now. Excellent strategy. Went with the mediums, had the pace on it. Quali was able to get it done. Fantastic job so far. Rob doing a good job of fending Brazy off. And a big shout to Brazy, the young lad. No traction control. First league race right now with no traction. He's doing an excellent job. He's got himself on the podium for right now. Zampa's in behind. Let's take a look at those penalties again. Still got the gap to Zampa, so right now he's looking at a podium. Can't be mad about that. Let's jump back to the back of the grid here. We got Baron Wellens half second off of Aerox. Fighting his way back up the grid. Might be a mute point here. We got somebody around. It's going to be Tufty. I think Tufty's called it a day. He has retired the car in the pits. Tufty is out. Here we go. We'll see a move here.
Baron.
Here comes Barron. Get in there. Looks to the inside.
He's
Not able
waiting
to-
for the start finish. He doesn't want to risk it there. I wouldn't either.
No, you get 2 sideways there to Ascari. 2 wide there's extremely dangerous. Smart move by the veteran driver. Using the slipstream. Here it comes to the inside. Late brakes.
Ooh, he's too late.
Both drivers doing a great job giving the space. Aerox does a great job defending. Barron is smart, backs out, stays in behind, gets a great exit there though. Look at him go. He's going around the outside. He's going to have the line here.
He got some, man.
Side by side, Barron on the inside here is going to dive into the chicane ahead. What a move by Barron. Makes a smart move, backs out of the first chicane, takes him in the second one. Aerox did everything he could to defend there. What a battle we just watched.
A move, yeah.
Razy's trying to get caught up to Krob here. These guys both with 3 seconds are battling for position. 5.2 seconds is Ultra Titan out ahead now. He's just steady pulling a gap. BMR is shaving some time off of Charisma here. Charisma a second behind Zampa. Zampa 13 and a little over a half seconds behind Brazy. Samba having a good show here. P4 today. I'll be happy with that finish.
What do you reckon? Will Berend get the Formula Maxim too?
I'm thinking
In
he
the
will.
last 3
I'm
laps?
about it. I'm about it. I believe
Looks
in
like it.
the Flying Dutchman here. I think he can do it.
Oh, Bracy all over the back on crop.
Jump back up to that battle here. It's going to come down to the wire with these two. It's been a great race here in Monza. Lots of action all the way through the race. Big shout out to everybody tuning in. Still at 18 viewers. We're an hour and a half in. We're in the closing laps here. 24-27. This is going to be a sprint to the end. These two right here are going to take it, I think, down to the wire. I think it's going to come down to the line with these two. Charisma has caught up to Zampa.
Zampa 3 seconds.
Charisma with a 3 seconds, so they're fighting for position. Beamar's 5 seconds has pulled the gap now. He is 5.8 ahead of Formula Maxim, so that's going to keep him in contention. 6 seconds now. Here comes Charisma. Taking a jab at Zampa. Zampa, a little loose. Zampa loses the rear end. Looked like he did a double move there, but he just lost the rear end. Charisma's going to sneak on by, lock up, and dive into turn 1. He's through. Charisma P4. 25 laps of 27. We got 2 to go here, folks. 2 to go. Back up to the front. Brazy's all over the rear end of Krob. They are fighting. It's been a slugfest the whole race here. Ultra Tits has pulled away 6.7 seconds. He's out driving Miss Daisy right now at the front of the grid. Krob and Brazy is the battle. This is the one we're watching. It's going to come down to the last lap here.
Oh, Krob 3 second penalty.
Oh, there it is. Krob just threw it away. Brazy's just got to stay clean now. Brazy, you can do it. Put the head down, son. Zampa coming back at Charisma here. Not able to get it done.
Ultra Titan, Jesus. 7
Steady,
seconds. He just
steady
pulled
pulling away. He has unhooked the trailer. Both of these guys, you can see the lights flashing on the rear ends. They're both out of juice. Brazy's going to look to the inside. Not enough time. Plays a smart move. Stays
he
behind.
doesn't want to risk it. He doesn't want to risk it anymore.
Oh, it's he doesn't want to give it back to him. The DRS. He's gonna sit behind him. His move's gonna be down sector 2 right here. He's gonna take him to Scary. He's not gonna give him a chance to bite back. He takes him in the first DRS. He leaves him open for an attack in the last one. He's not a dummy. Here we go. This is gonna be the race right here, guys. Brazy's dropping back. He's trying to set it up. Here he goes. The Ferrari fans are going nuts. They can see it right here. Oh, he's not got enough. Oh, he's not got enough. He's on the podium, though. He doesn't have to pass him. He's going to get P2.
Yeah,
Brazy's being smart. Look at him. He's being smart. He's standing behind. He knows he's got it.
He knows the penalties.
Bring it on home, young lad. Bring it on home. Zampa in behind here. 3 seconds. Charisma 3 seconds. They're fighting for position. Ooh, Zampa very wide there. Those tires are shot. You can see him struggling. Mars 3 seconds back. He's going to hold on to his position. Formula Maxim way back there. 6.6. Well out of the way with a 3 second penalty. So he's 6, 7, that's 8 seconds. So he's good. Aerox doing his work here, though. 1.8 is going to jump ahead of Baron and likely jump ahead of Formula. So Aerox for a good jump. Platnor as well, keeping it squeaky clean. Not sure he's going to make a jump, but he is looking at some solid points here. Jump back up here, see what's going on. Ooh, Brazy with a little slip. Looks like he's falling off. 1-1. Not pressing as hard here. All he's got to do is stay clean.
Sempa's got... no.
All right, there is our race leader, Ultra Titan, through a scar. He's going to take us around the last 2 corners here and bring it home. On board with the McLaren of Ultra Titties. 7.5 hours at the racetrack, getting some sweet real-life photography of the races at Brands Hatch, and he's going to bring it home right here in Monza for the win. What a race by Ultra Titan. Had the strategy sorted out. Krob's going to bring it home, but lose out to Brazy. It's going to be Ultra Titan, Brazy, Krob. What a race by those two. Heck of a battle by the 2-3 drivers there. Charisma's going to come across ahead of Zampa. B Mars is going to hang on to P6. 12th place to P6. Great race by him today. Baron catching a drive-through. 6 seconds of penalties. Finds his way all the way back to P8 even after the drive-through and early pit stop. B Mars is going to catch another 5 second for an unserved penalty. Oh, wow, that's going to hurt him. Oh, he's going to hang on to P6. Aerox jumps to P7. Here comes Platnor. Looks like he's going to hang on to P10. And he does. Platnor in there for some good points. Michael Louie's going to drip in behind with the AlphaTauri. Little wiggle there. Luigi, big crash in Parabolica. He said, "To hell with it." What a big spin there. What a race in Monza. What a fun one. That was fun to watch. Battles all over. Driver of the day, B Mars. That's like watching a real one. That was a blast. All right, let's get everybody in here. Let's see. We got Krob in the party. Invite. And then we got, let's see. There's Brazy at. Where's Brazy? I don't see Brazy. Let's get Ultra in there. Driver of the day, B Mars. And we gotta get Loogie in here. Anybody else you want to bring in, Kroof? Anybody honorable mention here?
Baron, maybe.
Baron, let's get Baron in here. He said he had his clutch in at the start, but for some reason it jumped him. All right, guys, as you're coming in, you don't have to tick the box. You're already on the stream. B Mars has joined me in the comms booth, so we'll get him in a second. All right, Fast Live goes to Ultra Titan 121.1. See if I can snag the race director here before everything clears out. What's up, everybody? What a race here in Monza. That was exciting. There's so much going on through the whole race. We're going to start out with our race winner here. That's going to be Ultra Titan. My man of the hour. 7.5 hours at the racetrack. Comes into the lobby and dominates with a beautiful strategy. Ran a 120 and some change on the mediums. Puts himself about P4, P5. And then comes out and dominates. Puts 7 seconds on the lobby there after the pit stop. Ultra, talk to us, my man. Congratulations on your win today.
Thank you. It was quite calming because I didn't have to worry much. I just had to make sure I didn't get any warnings or penalties and just make sure I keep it on track, which was consistent the whole way through, except for one warning, but don't worry about that. Yeah, it's nice because after I pitted and I knew I was on soft and had the quicker tyre, but I didn't want to wait behind Krob and Brazy for too long because I knew I'd just lose the advantage over time. So yeah, I just decided to save energy as well. And then as soon as they were both out, it was quite easy to make the move afterwards, both on the same, almost both on the same lap. So yeah, it was just quite calming. Had to keep it quick, obviously, the whole time, but yeah, that's what you have to do. Strategy was comfortable though. I'm definitely doing that again.
Yeah, you look great. Your car was running great. Your driving was on point. You sat by just long enough to let them battle. You got through and you made it happen. Ultra Titan again at the front. Congratulations, good sir.
Thank you.
All right, next driver is going to be the young lad Brazy, going no traction control today. Finds himself P2 and on the podium. Big hat tip to him. Brazy turning up. What a race. That was a big battle there towards the end with you and Krob, just back and forth, back and forth. You look like you thought about making the pass there at the end just to go ahead and get across the line before him, but I know you had to see the penalties there. You knew you had the spot. Did you decide to stay back and just take it on penalties?
I knew that I knew that I had the penalty advantage, and I wasn't trying to spin on the last lap, so I just put it in the lead and just took it easy that last lap. I really didn't want to mess up.
We saw you
So,
go there
yeah.
towards about 75% through the race. You went for a move, and it looks like you overcooked the rear end a little bit. Had a big
Yeah.
wheel snap, but you're able to hang on to it. And that lap in quali was insane. I think you should have
Yeah,
had
it
the
was-
pole. You came out of the chicane there. The rear end just
Yeah.
lit up. You saved a big snap, and you still went P2. Like
Yeah,
that was
it was
insane,
close.
insane. That was so much fun to watch.
I'm just glad. First day of actually shutting traction completely off, and I guess it's gonna stay off from now on after that.
I suggested you did great. You did a fantastic job. Hats off
Keep
to
it
your
off.
podium today.
That's the plan.
All right, Krob had a hell of a race. Huge quali lap right at the end. Steals away the pole position. Unfortunately, collecting a late penalty. Those are the ones that hurt the worst. But he's still on the podium, P3. It's a good finish in Monza. Krob, talk to us a little bit about your race today.
It was just fun racing Brazy, man. Yeah, it's a bit upset when I got the penalty, but it's like, well, I was thinking, oh, I'll have to let Brazy pass till like lap 24, to then try and recharge my battery to pass him back. So it's going to be an interesting time. And I got that penalty, and I was like, oh, well, never mind. Congrats to Tyan, who spoofed us all in the qualifying, saying that there wasn't much benefit to start on the mediums. So I should have done the opposite to what he said. Is what I should have done. But yeah, I had a horrible time in Q1 and Q2, so I was happy to pull it together in Q3.
That was a big
It's
one.
been lovely to see you and Brazy battle on track. Lovely to see.
Yeah, there was a lot of action. B Mars in the studio here. B Mars, driver of the day, had a good showing, man. Some nice overtakes, some nice battling. Let's talk about your race.
Started at the back. I just tried to stay out of all the carnage at the front. Went with the alternate strategy and climbed the positions. Not much to talk about.
All right, man. A few words. It's dangerous start from the back at Monza. I want to give a big hat tip to everybody today. We made it through turn one pretty clean. And there's no safety cars, no nothing. Everybody did a good job. I know a couple of guys got turned around, so unfortunately that was not the best situation, but everybody did a good job of clearing the track, getting through Monza. Monza usually does not go that smooth. I want to send a big thank you to everybody that tuned in today. Like I said, it's a big weekend for us here in the States. A very heartfelt formation lap through Q1. Everybody lined up, took a lap for that, and I appreciate that very much. Proof in the booth with me today. It's always a pleasure. Loogie.
Yeah, we got Ben and Lugie still in the party.
Yeah, and Loogie,
Interesting to know.
do you want to talk about your race today, Loogie, or shall we just go ahead and forgo that one?
No comment.
No comment. All right. So, Baron, we got you in here, man. So, we saw in the chat you said you were clutched up for the start. The game lurched you through, and you got a drive through. So, we hate to see that. But, man, what a drive after that. So, you had to make the early pit stop because you had the drive through. So, you did your drive through, and then you went to the hards real early in the race and made a comeback. Like P8, I believe, is where you were at the end there.
Yes,
It was an insane race. So we know that it looks like the game glitched you a little bit there on the start, but where's your mind at? Like, how do you keep your composure there and battle back to where you ended up?
it was pretty frustrating at the start because I thought I could get a podium at Monza. But yeah, after that, just driving as fast as possible and trying to overtake as much as people as possible. So yeah.
Yeah, it was a hell of a race for you, though, man. We hate to see you jump the start there. I mean, yeah, I thought you were going to be a contender. You know, I'm the biggest fan here. I think you were going to do a great job there. So I'm still happy with the finish. You did a great job. I mean, that's tough to come back from. Most people are going to get demoralized, and you kept the head down and still pushed in for some solid points. So hats off. The Flying Dutchman does it again against adversity. So we're happy to see that too. Guys, thanks everybody for tuning in. It's always a great turnout here. We got a new follow in Roddick. Thank you for the follow. Don't think they're still here, but you're getting a shout out anyway. Safe Space again, always thank you for the host. We appreciate it, Sampa. We love you, brother. I think they got the last race coming up for Tier 3. It's going to be here in a little bit. So, guys, tune in to Safe Space Racing. I'm going to host it on my channel as well. Get them some extra views. Last race for Tier 3, I believe. Is that correct, Zampa? If you're still in the chat?
Yep.
I think so. So, there's going to be some good racing there. Big shout out to Safe Space Racing completing. It's a 3-way battle for the title. That's right. So, don't miss it. It's going to be a fun race. So, Safe Space Racing closing it out. They're going to be back for the new game, too. So, don't miss out on them. Stay tuned. They got some big things coming up. Some new graphics, new stuff, new branding. So Zampa's been working hard behind the scenes. So be sure to go shoot them a follow if you haven't. Go see the race tonight. I'm going to be watching along in the chat. Thanks everybody, and have a good weekend. We'll see you next Sunday right here for OTL.
Peace out.
Peace.